Welcome in, Libra. So we're going to do a quick love check-in for you and the person most on your mind. And I got the overall energy here of thinking of you. So somebody here, you're thinking of them, they're thinking of you. They are missing you, they are grieving this connection, and they are manifesting a reunion. What else does Libra need to know for Libra? Spirit, angels, ancestors. We're going to take the bottom one there. What do we have? We have Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. You may be dealing with a fire sign. We also have Venus with love, an offer of love. So somebody wants to come in and have a passionate new start with you. We have contracts and commitments. So yeah, we have Saturn and Venus here. So somebody wants a long-term commitment. There could have been conflicts and triggers in the past. Could have been some toxic patterns here. Somebody could have liked to go out and party a lot, hang out with their friends, causing a rift in this connection. We have the North Node coming out with purpose. And then we have a facade and beliefs. So somebody may have been trying to figure out what they believe in. What was their purpose here? What was the purpose of this connection? And they could have been very closed off and resistant to change. And somebody here could have been using some control tactics in order to gain stability. There could have been a lack of harmony in this connection. And we all know, Libra, you like harmony. And the last one we have is an unexpected storm. So this is a tower moment. Something is shifting here. Again, always take the messages that resonate. This person could have been controlling. They may have been out of balance and like to be the life of the party, like to hang out with their friends. It feels as though this person is coming into some sudden realization. It's like they're finally disconnecting from some sort of toxic behavior. But we'll take a look and see what the tarot has to say. We're also going to get some advice and messages from your person here. Let's see what they have to say. Okay, Spirit, for Libra. What is the message here for Libra regarding the person most on their mind? What do we got? All right. There is that tower. Boom. Sudden shift. We have Scorpio, Aries energy here. In their long-term stability. What do they want? They want family. They want commitment. They want something long-term. They want to build something with you. They could have had a sudden shift in their career. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. They may be thinking long-term marriage now with the Queen of Pentacles. This person may be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This is nurturing, grounding, stable energy. Somebody wants comfort and home life now. I feel like they want to get rid of this partying ways. Somebody wants to bring balance into their life. Yes, and they're turning their back on their old ways with the Three of Wands. This is them planning, gaining a new foresight, looking out and finding their direction. This is like that North Node energy, looking for their purpose in life. And it feels like they're looking at you. They're thinking of you when it comes to long-term stability. They had some sudden realization that it is you. I'm seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles here, even though you're Libra, but they have been holding back heartbreak because they have been stressing out. Here's the Page of Pentacles. Okay, they've been holding on to some sort of pain here and stress and worry. They want a new start, and there is the King of Pentacles. This is somebody here wanting to come together long term to build a stable foundation. It feels like this person knows that they caused you heartache. They have been secretly facing their fears and going through a transformation. Been working really hard on setting healthy boundaries, and they have some sort of new insight when it comes to passion and their desires, trying to find stability. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, and Sagittarius energy here. Okay, we'll do a message of advice from Spirit, and then we'll get you messages from this person. What would they like to say to you? Spirit, what is the advice for the viewer? What is the advice here for the viewer? What advice do you have? We have third party situation. Other people may be interfering with this relationship and dimming its full potential. And third party doesn't mean sexual activity. The third party could be them hanging out with their friends. They're out late at night and causing a rift in your connection. And I was picking that up. And on the bottom, we have free yourself. You don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. Yeah, Spirit is saying release the need to hold on to somebody if they're not willing to make a change and they're still having these toxic patterns. Spirit is saying to let them go, and if they are meant to be with you, they will return. Here's that control. You can't make somebody love you. You can't make them respect you. Everyone has to learn on their own time. But I feel here that your person is definitely having some sort of sudden awakening and realizing that this connection is worth building for the long term. So let's see what this person would like to say to you. All right, Spirit, what would this person like to say to Libra? All right, what would Libra's person like to say? What would they like to say? Let's get a couple here. Thank you. On the bottom, we have, I know that we have a soul connection. Yes, they feel like you guys could be a perfect match. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. And that's them fixated on coming back to you. They are missing you. I don't want to be toxic anymore. Yes, this person is trying to free themselves from this toxic situation. And I was feeling that in the beginning. So that is the message I have for you, Libra. I hope this has helped. Have a lovely day or evening wherever you are.